Hey everybody, you are receiving this email because you are currently enrolled in African American Literature this semester at Southwestern Illinois College. My name is Shantae White Williams and I'm going to be your professor. So just wanted to send you a quick video to kind of overview some things you'll need to know before we start class next Tuesday. So I'm glad you made it this far. I want to welcome you to my absolute favorite class to teach. I know that we're going to get a lot accomplished this semester and have a lot of fun while doing it. All right. So just to kind of hit the basics, our class meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. in the LA building of the Belleville campus this semester. Things that you absolutely probably need to know before class starts next week. One is that it starts on the 19th. So I'll be expecting to see you in some form at that point. Also included in the email where you got the link to this video, there's a link to a survey. So the survey is going to ask you all kinds of questions about the format of the class and kind of what your needs are as a student. So before I make any final decisions about our meeting pattern, I'd really like to get some input from you. So if you could fill that out today, that would be awesome, but as soon as possible is great. Next, there is no textbooks to purchase for this class. So if you picked up some massive textbook that said literature on it, it was really heavy and expensive, take that back. Buy yourself lunch or something because you don't need a textbook for this class. With the exception of one novel you will have to purchase at midterm, every other thing that we'll read in this class, I will be providing to you. So you don't have to worry about that. But there are things that you do absolutely need. So beyond a positive attitude and a mind that is ready to, kind of grapple with some really cool, interesting things, you absolutely have to have reliable internet. So I don't care if that's at home or if it's at your mama's house or your boyfriend's house or in your car at Starbucks, whatever the case may be, the internet is absolutely required for this class. You always can use the services that are available on campus at any of our campuses, but have a plan. And if your Wi-Fi is anything like my Wi-Fi, you probably need to have a backup plan as well. And the last thing is just as I mentioned just a second ago, you'll see these books across the bottom. In this class, you do have to read one full-length novel, just one, although you can choose to read them all if you like. And you'll get to pick which of these you want to read. So just know that at midterm, you'll have to pick one of these books and purchase it. They will be available for purchase in our bookstore, of course. They are also available in our library or any other library in the area. These are not books that you won't be able to readily find. In fact, some of them you can find for a couple dollars on Amazon. It's just a matter of what works best for you. With that said, the other thing I want you to be aware of going into next week is that we will use several web-based applications. The most two important ones here for us are going to be Blackboard and Teams. The difference between how we will use them. Blackboard is where all of your assignments will be posted, all of your readings will be posted while you submit all of your work for points, and you'll keep track of your grades. All of that stuff is in Blackboard. I really suggest you get used to using it if you've never used it before, and we will spend some time in class overviewing kind of like where everything is and how to access the things that you need. Beyond that, in this class, we also will use Microsoft Teams. So if you were enrolled in SWIC last semester, I'm sure you got familiar with it as we all did due to the pandemic. But if not, don't worry, I'll introduce you to Teams features as well. In this class, we will only use Teams to communicate with each other. So if we need to talk to each other or video chat like we're doing now, well, that's going to be as a whole class during our class periods, or that's going to be in office hours or conferences when you need to talk to me. Teams is where we communicate, but there really are no files there. So just be careful that you understand the difference between the two. Your Blackboard page is not available to you in this class just yet, but it will become available to you shortly in the next few days, and I'll send up an email letting you know that it's up, and you can just look around and get yourself acquainted. All right, so with that said, the last thing I really want to say is that I'm always available for questions. Yes, I teach African American literature, but I've been working at SWIC for like 15 years. So if there's something that you need help with, you're concerned about in this class or in anything else, I will try my best to get you an answer quickly. I don't know everything, but typically I know who to ask. So if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. And with that, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. We're looking forward to emails coming out later this week, and I will see you in class on Tuesday. And beyond that, if anything comes up, just email me. I'm here, and I'll be more than happy to communicate with you. Be blessed.